Hello, hello, hello. Happy Spicy Friday. Hey, Beatles, how goes? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I guess my eyes just focused on a smudge on my glasses. Ugh. Does that ever happen where it's like your eyes are out of, to my fellow glasses wearers, where it's like everything looks fine, then all of a sudden your eyes just focus on the lens in front of your face. It's like, oh, hello there, spot that I didn't notice before. Be gone. Oh my god, I hear Maggie squeaking in the other room and playing with her, what I call her fishing rod, which is just one of those, like dangly toys. Okay, glasses on. Mostly. Hello there, Wesky. How goes? Day off's been interesting. Played Hooked on You for first time. Looked at a guide for Trapper. Honestly, the only Hooked on You content I've seen was someone playing through the Spirit route once. And it's one of those things where I was like, you know what? It felt like a, at least for my interest, like just more of a one-off like sort of thing. Ugh. And hello, hi mom. Ugh. It actually, I feel like how I felt about that game is how a lot of people have felt about Hatoful Boyfriend. Which, if you've never heard of Hatoful Boyfriend, by the way, you should. It's colloquially referred to as the bird. Actually, I forget if it's called the pigeon dating game or the bird dating game. But either way, it basically bills itself as a very like hee hee ha ha parody of dating sims, which don't get me wrong, it is. It's definitely satirical work. But then there's once you've like played through the game, you can get the true ending, which devolves. You know how like the movie Cars, people are like, "Yo, Cars is kind of fucked up because it like takes place in a post-human society, like implied by the existence of the cars and stuff." Hatoful Boyfriend is literally that, but with birds, and it does acknowledge how messed up it is. Like, literally, it's supposed to be like a post-human avian war where the birds emerged victorious, and you're like the lone human going to a school of birds. It's a very strange visual novel. Don't get me wrong. It's very fun though. And then one of the birds, most of them are supposed to be like birds, and actually you can change the character portraits because the default character portraits are just straight up images of birds, and it's very funny. But you can also change it so that you get to see them in their anime boy form, ooh. And then one of the birds is just a bird. He's still a pigeon. Oko-san is always a pigeon or a dove, which is a type of pigeon, I think. Anyway. I see. I don't even remember what Trickster's interaction was. I do remember he shows up at one point. Uh, it's kind of interesting, Beatles, because like I don't have a very strong opinion on her because I literally haven't played against her. Obviously, I haven't played her. I haven't played against her. I have no opinion on her. I find it very interesting the way that people are talking about her though, because feel like on the surface it looks like people are saying the same thing about her that they were saying about Kaneki, but it doesn't. I don't actually think that's the case. With Kaneki, it really felt like the crux of. Now, when I say most people's complaints, I'm talking about most people with reasonable complaints. I'm not talking about the people who are like, wah, I don't want to learn how to not hold W, so I think he's too strong. I'm talking about the people who are like, look, there are certain aspects of his kit that are too much when combined. I feel like the way people are talking about the new killer, they're saying that she's just too strong. She's like nurse like. Where nurse, it's not that she has too much going for her kit, it's just that her power is very strong. It seems like that's what they're saying about this new killer, where it's not that she gives you free hits and then you go down to second free hit, like in weird comp. Um, hold on, I don't like the way that I was starting that sentence. Guys, I just want you to know that I just heard. From I don't know how clearly that came through, but from the other room it was Meg squeaking. She's so damn cute. I can't answer that, Beatles, because I haven't gone against his kidnap tech or not. If kidnap tech is gone, then sure, but I don't know. As long as that's in the game, I think he's a bullshit killer. It's stupid how it works. Like, I literally saw today a clip of somebody on Leary's who vaulted a window. It was literally, you know how close the hallways are on Leary's, okay? Like, it was a window here and here, so literally across a hallway from each other. Vaulted one window, got kidnap tech, could not get across to the other window. And that was after the patch. So I don't think kidnap tech is gone properly. So I don't know. And that's why the only reason I say if, because that supposedly happened after the patch, and that was definitely kidnap tech. Like it was one of those things that was crazy looking. But like to me, if that's in the game, it's I don't know. I don't know why behavior is insisting on making vaulting pallet killers and vaulting window killers. And the only reason I can think of is that they've run out of not run out of ideas, but that they have more ideas in that camp. But boy howdy, why? Like that's always been the big complaint about Nurse is that she gets to ignore palace and windows. Why are you like adding that to every killer power at this point? It's like I don't know. It feels like it's just turning. It, you know what it reminds me of? Actually, I'm gonna pause. There was like an era. Actually, let me look if I can see them. There was an era of killers, like several within the span of a year of each other. That basic. Yes. Okay. Here it is. The artist, Knight, Skirchant, not much Larry, but like with these guys, sort of Dredge, but less so, sort of Cinnabite, but less so, where it was the whole W meta, where if you try to play a palette, too bad, you gotta leave the loop immediately. It's almost like this is the new version of that, of, okay, well, people didn't like the holding palettes meta, so let's try the vaulting palettes meta. It's like, no. No. And honestly, Beatles, I agree in the sense that it's felt like many of the recent killers have basically been either one, the devs taking prior killer concepts, refining them and making them better or improving on them, or alternatively, taking multiple aspects of different killer powers, tweaking them a bit, and making it into one kit. It's like a bunch of like mishmash killers. It feels like. I feel okay. Let's look at the vaulting killers real quick because I don't think we have like any old ones, right? I mean, Leg is a vaulting killer; he's fine. God, yeah, that's like the only vaulting killer for so long until Wesker. It's kind of crazy how long they went without them because that's literally one killer over the course of years, and then you suddenly get, and then you have Wesker, then Chucky. Vecnus technically can, but I think Vecnus is actually very balanced. I also think Chucky's is balanced. I feel like these three and Legion are all fine where they are right now. I don't know if that's a hot take, but to me, I have no trouble with their vaulting, and I have no trouble with Legion's vaulting. I don't have trouble with Dracula's vaulting. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's where we're at. It's literally just these two. And it's his because it holds you in place, and it's hers just from what I've heard from the community. I'm not saying that I believe that it is overpowered personally. I'm saying that that seems to be the consensus, that by giving her that ability, it makes her kit extra miserable, or like it removes a lot of counterplay aspects. I don't really know. Again, I'm saying this as someone who is totally ignorant about her. So yes, Wesky, like using the bat, kind of like if you're doing a pseudo spirit type of play, but you basically spirit with vaulting. Yeah, so it's like it's not super, it's not the same sort of vault as the others, but I think that's still, I would still argue it's a vaulting power in the same way Vecnus is a vaulting power. They actually have very similar mechanics where I mean, you don't have to teleport to windows, you just fly over them as him. So I guess kind of I would consider that a pallet vault because he's not forced to break a god pallet to get to the other side. I think that's a good way of defining it actually. If you are able to go over a pallet without breaking it, then you have a vault power. Um and also yes, her blood web is still broken, and yes, I did try reinstalling the game and no, it did not help. So I do have to reach out to behavior and be like, hey guys, please fix Amanda. I wanted to fix her, but I couldn't. um oh, excuse me. On that note, let me, oh my god, where am I? Wait, I I just realized how funny that sentence probably sounded out of context. I meant like in relation to on my mat. I suddenly realized my chair is extra far to the left and I can't scooch it for some reason. Um huh. Um Wait, what do you mean, Beatles? Oh, you mean because I can't update her blood web? I genuinely, for a second, like, felt the spike of fear in my chest. Like, oh god, did they do a shadow nerf on her? Have I not learned about it yet? Oh, you know what? I'm hold on. Remember, this is super off topic. I'm sorry. Remember that song that I was talking about yesterday that was stuck in my head for literally all of stream? Well, after stream, I immediately went to look for it and found it. And I'm gonna share it in case any of you were curious about it. You're probably not, but I don't care. It's a bop, actually. We talked about the it has my face. Wait, was it a behavior game, Beatles? For some reason I thought that game was them part of their like I thought they said that was a like new thing that they were doing where they partner with like indie devs or something and like showcase their games and highlight them. Is it a behavior game? It sounded kind of interesting. It reminded me of oh, what's it called? There was a whatever it's called, I don't remember. Like some games that people used to play. I mean the demo's free, which is nice, and it's currently 10% off. So it's $9. Checkmate, Beatles. Oop, I'm hearing sound. I'm hearing sound. Go away. Ugh. I mean, you say that sarcastically, but honestly, I think it's really smart for like new release games to drop with small discounts and a free demo. Okay, so yeah, it's a different dev, and then Behavior's publishing it, which honestly probably explains why it is $10 because Behavior, I'm sure, gets a cut of it. So the dev team needs to get probably if the dev team was the only ones like if they were publishing it as well, they would probably have published it for like $5, or at a lower price either way. It's probably specifically because they got the deal with Behavior, and Behavior gets their cuts, and Behavior wants their cut to be worthwhile. Therefore, the price has to be enough that their cut would be worthwhile. That would be my assumption anyway, just based off my knowledge of that sort of thing, distribution rights. It's fair to them, but they aren't going to use the money for good. We know, aka cheat software. Oh, well, again, keep in mind that Behavior's probably. I mean, honestly, who knows what sort of deal they struck? They actually could have really, depending on how much good faith Behavior gave, they could have either totally screwed this company over by demanding like a good portion of their profits in exchange for highly promoting their game. Because frankly, that's like a good argument to make. It's now whether you agree with it or not is your own opinion of business, and I think a lot of it is luck based. But it's the sort of thing of, hey, you give us a lot of your cut, and you are going to get the biggest audience you're ever going to get ever. Or alternatively, they could actually mean what they were saying, which is we want to help uplift smaller dev teams, and they're actually cutting them a decent deal. We'll probably never know because of NDAs. But yeah, so I do have I just looked on Steam and it is different people, so you can at least rest easy knowing it's not Behavior trying to nickel and dime people. Even though that's not technically the definition of nickel and diming, I'm gonna use it anyway. Also, did you ever think about the fact that nickel and diming has become like a more and more relevant term as time has passed? Because back when nickel and dime, because it also, if you've never heard the phrase to nickel and dime someone, it's almost like the spending equivalent of splitting hairs. The idea is that, oh, well, you want ice in your water? Well, that's gonna be an extra 5 cents. Oh, you want filtered water instead of tap water? Oh, that's gonna be an extra $1, like that sort of thing. So that's where the phrase nickel and diming comes from. It's like just adding, it's like instead of just giving someone something that could have been included in the overall price, it's just adding those little bits on top. Like, come on. That's where a phrase comes from. The longer it, like, time passes, the funnier that sentence is, because you know that when it was originated, a nickel and a dime had a lot more value than it does now. So now it's more, so now if you're actually charging someone 5 cents more for something, it's even more petty, which to me makes the phrase, like, significantly funnier and also harsher. It's like, if you're literally nickel and diming someone, bro, it's 5 cents. Also, hello there, Gloyd. How goes? Diamond quarter someone. God, you see, when you say that, it just sounds like all I can hear is the quarter someone, and that's a different meaning entirely. Also, I'm sorry, Wesky, I'm not... Which... Remind me what that's in response to? They kind of are, but they have a BP incentive like Frank Stone, but I get what you mean, that part. I'm blanking on what I said that would Oh, no. So, see, I wouldn't consider that nickel and diming, though. I would consider that, like, bonuses, because nickel and diming would be if you bought the game already, but then you had to pay an extra $1 to get the blood point. Like, you had to get the deluxe edition, and the only thing you would get would be the DVD stuff. That's nickel and diming. Including it in the base price is actually the opposite of nickel and diming, because they're not charging you extra. But the reason that I use the phrase is because, what I actually meant is charging more than the product is worth. But that is not nickel and diming. That's charging more than the product's worth. Hello there, I love ice. How goes, gamer? God, that is such a cute gif. I love kittens. I love cats. They're so damn cute. Little kitty cheeks. This is so sad. Genuinely. God, know what I just opened up in a new tab? I gotta open up behavior support. I'm so sad about this. Why is there still a section for Dead by Daylight Mobile on their support website? Hold on. Wait, why is there still at dpdmobile.com? Why does it still exist? That's so funny. Oh my god, if you go to their page, first of all, the Twitter link is defunct, but global release March 15th. Fascinating. It has my face as anxiety inducing. Oh, is it like just one of those games where that kind of almost hunted feeling? Which I'd imagine would make sense, considering aren't you being hunted? Oink, oink, oink. There were posts on that site from 2023, which is especially funny. Well, now wait, Skypig's real and can hurt you. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Nah. Oh, my hands are sweaty. got an idea. Okay, 2 of them. That's actually really good to know. There we go. Take the hit on him. I think there were 3 flashlights in the lobby. I forget. I know it was 2 or 3. Okay. Oh, that was a attractive skill check. I am once again having a moment of, damn, I guess my shaky hands is not just a first match of the day thing when I'm playing Survivor, because boy howdy, my hands are wibbly wobbly at the moment. I could hit through that as Huntress, couldn't I? I think she thought it was a vault. Uh-oh. Okay, party hat's assigned. Let's go. You know, I'll play to sleep with her. I was gonna say, I think I get her if I hold that tight. Oh wait, oh my gosh, she kept going. That's so funny, actually. Ooh, I actually didn't think I should get the stun there. That's funny. Well, what am I doing here? I'm just gonna break this, actually. Oh, damn. Well, you know what? Fair enough. For a second, I thought I was gonna get auto-aimed onto the plants. Hi! Hello, hello, username. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. Hello, Vi. Hope you are doing well as well. Gonna lurk while you make some TikToks and play some matches. Aw, thank you. I appreciate. Appreciate you swinging by. That. Oh my God! Even as killer, that gets me. Jesus Christ. Great. Oh. Thank you so much for the 50-bit skill check jump scare. I really appreciate that. That was funny. Hi, I'm Hot Chat. Hey, great. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was funny. Oh. I was gonna say, I think there is another survivor around here. Ivy. Come on. Let's go on a trip. Perfect, exactly what I wanted to chase as well. Okay, huh. Okay, okay. Oh, that is an angelic octopus. Oh, also, wait, hold on. I already, oh, hello there, Better. Yeah, how it goes? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful start to your weekend. Also, for anyone who was here yesterday, you may remember that I had a song stuck in my head for the entire stream. That I didn't know the lyrics of, that was in that Minecraft video that I was talking about. Well, after stream yesterday, I decided to immediately look up the song and try to find it. And I did manage to find it, which was amazing. And I'll link that in a second, but I think I just saw a survivor, so I'm gonna go chase them instead. Kinda got picked up from school early. Aww. Oh, that sucks to hear. I hope it's not something super rough / annoying to deal with. I don't think I get her on this one. I don't think I can play this with my power. I'm giving her main, which is kind of silly, but there are basically no pallets here anyway, so... Wait, where did she go? Oh, she just went this way, I see. I mean... God, this is one of those maps that still has a bunch of palettes that I can't play with my power. A lot of them I can, but only from a certain side. I am willing to accept the trade. Who knows? They could be a duo, and maybe she's going for a death. So, Ace, I'm willing to accept your sacrifice for her. You're a good teammate, me lad. So the real plot twist would be if it turns out that he had, like, adrenaline or something, and that's what he was banking on. Or Unbreakable. Oh, did she go back through? Nice. Oh. Oh, I think she has that new exhaustion perk. Sorry, I was wondering if she might all... What? Oh. Sorry. Distracted for a moment. Okay. Jiggle. Where be you, Final V? Slash patch. Hey, she found it. Nice. Oh, I'll have a good dinner, Beetles. And hello there, Hermes. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. No, this was... Oh, well, wait, no, this was the first one I killed. Never mind, okay. I was... Oh, no, it's just... Wow, that's just lightweight. Oh my god, he was banking on adrenaline. That's actually really funny. He was banking that I would leave him on the ground and then go after the other V, I think. Let me catch up real quick. Good news after- Hey, you ordered the Temu toothbrush username? You're still alive. That's good to hear. Not too bad right now, but it was really bad. I mean, honestly, better, yeah, like, just a change of environment really can make a huge difference in terms of how you feel. Like, being in, like, a stuffy classroom situation where you're having to be, like, on at all times, it adds to the cognitive load, which is gonna make it harder for your body to focus on taking care of itself. So, I'm glad that you're, feeling a bit better. Sorry, no, Hermes, not a new exhaustion perk, but a new perk that, happens when you're exhausted. Yeah, it's the one where, like, your scratch marks go away more quickly if you're exhausted. Hello, my Ellie. I heard you yelling in the distance. What is it, my love? Oh, you got an Insta-DC, Hermes? I'm sorry to hear that. That's, I had that yesterday. Oh, you little beast. Ellie comes over here, pets her little cheek on a, side table, and then waddles away before I could scoop her. Ellie. Oh, right, the song I was gonna link. Guys, this is the song that was stuck... I forgot I had copied. Guys, this is the DBD mobile link, which is still active for some reason. And if you're wondering why I got that, it's because I have to, contact Behavior and ask them to fix my pig. Because I can't level her. If you haven't heard me complaining about this recently, it continues to be the case. I can't level Pig, her blood whip is broken. Question of the day, favorite song. I actually don't have one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a favorite. I love music too much to have like favorites. But I also just don't have favorites with a lot of things. I have groups of favorites. But yeah, I don't have a favorite song, I don't think. But speaking of songs, this is the song that was stuck in my head all of stream yesterday. And it's the one that was in that one Minecraft video I was talking about. The 1,000 players simulate civilization. Anyway, this is a song that if you missed it yesterday, I just kept going do 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 do. Because it's such a catchy beat. Be still and run the race. Okay, a lot of flashlights and toolboxes today. Also, I don't know why, but every time I'm against survivors, especially V, I keep forgetting that the way that because you know how this most recent chapter added a killer version of Object of Obsession. It's a bit more complex than that, but that's basically what it is. Ever since they added that, I keep forgetting it's a killer perk, and I don't know why. Like, even that match, at one point, I started thinking, oh, I think V has her new aura reading perk, and she's able to see my aura. And it wasn't until after the match I went, no, stupid. Again, that's Object of Obsession, a perk that's been in the game. I don't know why I can't get it through my thick skull that it's a killer perk, and survivors cannot force me to bring it. Also, Grape, I still can't believe I can't believe I actually flinched at the skill check noise as a killer player. That's really funny. I think that really shows that it has nothing to do with the actual gameplay, and it's more that I've Pavlovian conditioned myself. Ooh, someone has distortion. That was so sad for Sable. Wait, where is she? I hear her. Okay. Whew. Cat's face is pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, Wesky, when I first heard about the game, it reminded me a lot of, a couple other games, like they're now different, don't get me wrong, because you're looking for someone who has your face rather than, like, a particular target, but in a way it reminds me of these games called, well, one, Assassin's, like this one, mode in an Assassin's Creed game where, you basically have a target and you have to go after them in particular, find them around the map, blah, 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 that sort of thing. That, and also this one game that I currently can't remember the name of. I can only think of the game First Class Trouble, but that's a totally different game. There's this game that people used to play a lot. No, not Spy Party. Spy Party was Banana Bread. What's the game I'm thinking of? Live. You were basically on a ship, something deck. Everyone was on a ship, basically, and you would get one assigned target, and you had to find them on the map. If anyone knows what game I'm talking about, please tell me, because it's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, I should have let her hit me. Oh, I would have gotten the double tap. Ah, I was hoping she would be there. I'll take the hit on Sable in here. Oh, she made it far. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just need her to actually play a pallet. I might have to break more pallets against this Fung, because she just kind of runs from one to another. Which is the best way to counter any sort of M1 killer, honestly. Unless they have, like, a lot of pallet break perks. Or, you know, a pallet break perk. Close but not close enough. Yeah, I guess follow him then. I should get the M1 here. Alright, bah! I wonder if he has Resi or if that was just bad movement on my part. That felt like bad movement on my part, I can't lie. David, you need your party hat? There we go. David, the Soul player. I'm glad I, luckily that rock was tall enough that I could moon dash on him. I don't think I did that in time, unfortunately. I do not think his trap is active. Boop. Oh! You know what? I'm not leaving my 4 gen. I feel like that would be extra silly. Oh, hello there. I'll take the hit on him. Well, Rainbow, thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous Friday. I get her with this. I was gonna say unless she tries to dodge at all, which I think she did. She's going a little bit to the side, and I think that gave it to me. wish I kicked this earlier, but, like, I don't think I had the time to. Oh, this is probably GG's. Or not, actually. I assumed that this gen would have more progress. Wesgy, thank you for the 50-bit skill check jump scare. I really appreciate that. Nice. Again, using drops to your advantage with big dashes can be pretty helpful. It seems to be a relatively fast down is the problem. Okay, that was fast enough, I think. Let's see. What am I trying to play? Oh, I need her on the other side of the pallet. I think she gets there in time. Especially with a body block. Then again, maybe not. GG's. Let's see. You know what I totally forgot? I forgot I still had chicken nuggets that I had made. I'm sitting here with 3 nuggets left over. I still don't understand. I don't know. One of the reasons I have a no teabagging rule in, like, Swiffing, by the way, is just, like, I just don't get it. I don't know. I just don't get... I don't get being a sore winner. Maybe I'm the weirdo. I don't know. It's like you have what you assume. It's, you know, it's like when I do a good chase as Survivor, and I think that the killer and I are having fun, and then they rage quit because I get away. It's like, oh, I thought that we were playing a match of DBD. You were taking this way more seriously than me. It kind of feels the same when, like, you think you've had a fun match with survivors, and then they're clicky-clicky teabag in the exit game. It's like, oh, you're being an asshole right now. Oh, I thought it was a fun match, but okay, I guess you are not? What? Like, I don't know, I don't get it, you know? It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like, from what should have been a really fun, enjoyable match, which it was, to then at the end it's like, oh, so you're being a dick. I don't know. I don't get it. Could you imagine if, like, you're watching sports and, like, someone wins and they just go, yeah, suck on that. Ugh. Like, it would be pathetic. I don't know. I just don't get it. Some people play DBD for entirely other issues, but that's a them issue. True, Vi. It's like, the mentality I try to keep is, if this is the thing that gives them joy, like, then either what an unfortunate perspective on life they must have, or an unfortunate life they must have. Like, one or the other. Because, I don't know, I can't... Even when I was, like, at my most douchey teenage lack of empathy years. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's normally I don't comment on it really, because like I said, that actually genuinely is my perspective. It's like, it's either, let's put it this way. I hope that people who do it are teenagers. Because if they are, that to me is within acceptable realms of teenage douchebaggery. You know, it's like, okay, that's, so I try to remember that. I could, for all I know, that could be a literal 12-year-old or younger. But it's like, I don't know, sometimes it just catches me off guard. I think it's because I haven't played Killer too much in recent years. Because I can remember feeling this way a lot when I was originally a Killer main. It's like I said, it's just that specific combination of you think the match is good, you think the match is fun, you think everyone's having a good time. And then it's like, oh. It would be like if you ate 90% of, like, a chocolate bar. And then you get to the last bite, and it's suddenly something else. You know? It's like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. It's never acceptable. No, it's not acceptable, but the way I see it, Vi, is let's say even an 18 or 19-year-old doing that sort of behavior has a lot of room to grow. A 28-year-old doing that behavior is probably not going to be changing. Like, they can, but it's a lot more few and far between. So that's more so what I mean when I say that I hope that they're a teenager, because, well, like I said, it's you're more likely to change the younger you are. Hold on. I've never tried this particular Sky Pig angle. Yo, it works! I did not know there was an Ada here. She was really hoping for this pallet. Okay. Oh. Give me 1 second to get this hook in. Oh, hello there, Leon. And, so username, yes, usually it's mainly for Survivor, that I have that request. Every now and then I'll put it up for Killer as well. But, I currently have it off because it's my Survivor one. If you do have a particular build, you can suggest it. I can't guarantee that I'll do it, but if it sounds interesting, I will. Do I really want to do this loop of hell? Especially while I'm running Chase? Not really. So what I found, by the way, is you can basically always get those dash hits in chase, so long as it's like a triangle. Like, what I mean is, as long as you're not running directly behind them and they're running in a straight line. If they're running at an angle and you're also going from an angle, you'll usually catch them. Do I view teabagging the same as WUS? Honestly, username, this might be a hot take, but no. I view them very similarly. I view them on the same spectrum of bad manners or BM. But I don't think they're equal. I think the same sort of people do both. But I also think that people who teabag don't necessarily WS. And honestly, I think part of that is, one, teabagging is a bit more in the culture, so to say. Like, it's been around. It's not a new phenomenon, like exclusive to DBD. I find excessive amounts of teabagging to be generally what I would call loserly behavior, which is also what I consider WSing. And I'll be honest, I phrase it that way because I don't actually want to call someone a loser, because I don't think they're a loser for doing it, but I do think it's generally, like I said, loserly behavior. At the same time, there is strategic teabagging. For example, if you're trying to keep the killer's attention because you're in one exit gate and your teammate is still opening the other exit gate, that makes sense. If you're trying to get the killer to continue to chase you, that makes sense. It's specifically situations where there's like no recompense or whatever the word I'm looking for is. That's more so when the teabagging becomes, okay, dude, come on. I don't think I got this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe he throws the pallet. Oh my god, I literally tried to swerve to avoid Bill. I wonder if he noticed. Oh, so WSing is quote-unquote humping on the ground. You know how, because oh my god. Because WS is forwards and backwards. So it's when you stand behind a survivor or in front of a survivor and go like that. It's like, to me, I don't know, there's something a little bit more gross. And I don't know if it's me being extra sensitive because I'm a wham in TM, but I don't know, there's just something about it that leaves an extra ick taste in my mouth, so to say, that bagging generally doesn't in the same way. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that you can't really teabag like a downed killer in this game, like, because that's the thing. To me, in like teabagging where you literally have like someone prone underneath you, that elicits the same sort of ick. Did she get dead hard? Remind me to check in post game if Ada has dead hard, because for a second I swore I saw the animation start. Wait, where am I going? Oh, but yeah, so like in that sort of situation, the teabagging does elicit a similar response of this is kind of gross and unnecessary. But in DVD, like it feels more like a taunt than works. And I think it's just because it's like just a crouching motion without the overall implication. But anyway, yeah, I for those who don't know, by the way, WSing was basically not a thing at all until like about 1 to 2 years ago when a particular streamer started doing it on his streams. And then suddenly it was significantly more present. Also, just so you guys know, if you're in the situation of that Leon, although it might make sense to hug that tight, in general, you really do just want to straight line as much as you can away from Pig. Because when a survivor turns a corner, they lose momentum. But a killer lunging, or in Pig's case, dashing around a corner, when you turn, will not lose momentum. So basically, by going around the corner, you are slowing yourself down compared to the Pig dash. So all it does is get me more distance. Now, if you have a particular loop you can hug super, super tight, like say some barrels, that's different. Oh, you know what? I want to know. Good luck. Hold on, I'm gonna give him a little spook. If there's no one here, I'll be so sad. Okay. But yeah. But overall, like I said, I consider both on the spectrum of BM and relatively close to each other. Also, I'll be honest, there's, to me, like, we can also move on from this if you guys want. I just don't know what else to chat about right now. To me, there's also... Oh, he got double speed, nice. Let's see if I picked right. Oh, I didn't. Never mind. I did. Yo! Yeah. That was actually so sick. Once again, my hand was about to be removed from my mouse, or my, from my mouse, because I was gonna wipe the sweat off. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I'll be honest, to me there's also a difference between if you WS for like 2 seconds after a down, it's like a haha, I did it, which to me is the equivalent of like the classic teabag, and it's like, okay, I guess like, it's kind of ick, but whatever. There's a difference between that to me and doing it for extended periods of time and constantly and repeatedly. Like, those are also different levels of, okay, grow up. Oh, I got stuck on that. Interesting. He's probably like, what the fuck was that? Like, this is where I think it can come to it pretty easily. Yeah, because basically since she's forced to go around and that's not a super tight loop, I was pretty sure I'd be able to catch up with her there. And that's actually something that I think I'm actually... So you know how this is pig training week, amongst other things? I think that one thing I'm really getting good with is learning when... Basically getting better at determining before I start a chase whether I'm able to use my power at a loop or not. And just getting a better estimate of distances, which I'm really happy about. 07 Ada, GG's. Let's see, that gen was about to pop. Does it pop? It does. Good job. Now the question is, who popped it? Oh, Bill. GG's, gamer. You were a hero. I think I really do need to start throwing on No Way Out, unfortunately. If I have No Way Out, because there are so many situations where I'm getting, like, an important hook at this point. Don't get me wrong, 2 out is not bad. 2 out / 2K. But No Way Out would be a 3rd kill almost guaranteed. Unless they're not on this gate, in which case I probably still have a chance. Whoop. You get it, Leon? Oh, he's working on gate. GG's. Leon should leave. Okay, he's not gonna leave. He's looking at her Blood Warden. Doth thou want boop? GG's. Hello there, Billalore. Things are going good today, thank you. Today was pretty good. I actually had a bit of a weird start today in the sense that when I first woke up, I was weirdly nauseous. And I also woke up like in the middle of the night kind of nauseous. Also, I just realized my DPI is significantly lower than it should be now. I have my Huntress DPI on. But yeah, I had a bit of an upset stomach for some reason. But luckily, it's calmed down for the most part. If I play the rare killer game and get teabag 4 out by Swift, you'll just laugh it off, but also type of killer to try. Yeah, no, and that's, see, Grape, that's, like, it's not that here's the thing. I'm not, like, it's not like it happening to me makes me upset, like, oh, I'm being bullied, or, oh, they're being mean, or anything like that. It's more of a, it's, like the description I was using earlier was, like, it's like if you get 90% of the way through a chocolate bar, and then you take the last bite, and it's just gross. It's like, oh, this was such a good chocolate bar, but this is gonna be the taste that's left in my mouth? Really? Oh, I should have never even just eaten the end. It's that sort of thing. Like, it's just more of a, it's like, really, guys? Like, it almost just, like, causes the rest of the match to be viewed in a different light. Because then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I bet these are the sort of gamers who, when they're playing, are like, oh, they're so mad. Oh, you're so stupid. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, oh, I thought we were having a fun sportsman-like match. But no, you were viewing it in a very different light. It's just disheartening, I guess, is a good way of putting it. It's not upsetting, it's disheartening. Oh, Ada didn't have Dead Hard. Okay, good. I'm glad to know that, actually. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, what perk do I want to take off? Honestly, I feel like I'm getting less use out of Enduring these days. Let's try this, actually. Coconuts are fruits. Indeed, they are. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I won a coconut in a limbo contest. Oh, right. I forgot. I was gonna write an email to, Behavior. And beg them to fix... Okay, a small problem. I don't know what my login information is. And apparently it's not autofilling. God, also, for those, this is super off topic. For those who who missed it yesterday, something very funny happened to me yesterday / the other day. So you guys know that Minecraft video that I watched recently, that absolute cinematic masterpiece, the 2.5-hour long one that I've been talking about. And honestly, I'm doing my usual fishing expedition if it's not obvious. I'm waiting to see if anybody goes, oh, that video was amazing. What did you think of X? And I can go, yes, let's talk about it. But I was browsing a website related to the Minecraft video. And I'm sorry, guys, it happened. Also, for those who don't know, you can view mystery offerings by hovering over them. By the way, apparently this has been that way for a while. I just recently discovered it. You're able to view the mystery offerings if you hover over them in the right spot, like the top right of the hexagon. Is it a hexagon or an octagon? I think it's a hexagon, right? Now I'm gaslighting myself. Hexagon. It's a hexagon. But oh yeah, so I was viewing a website related to it, with a discussion about it, I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna go into further details. Anyway, I was reading the comments on a post about this Minecraft series. And I wound up seeing a comment from someone. Oh wow, I thought that was just where she could run to. 1 second. Okay, anyway, I see a comment, and I see a purple dinosaur. And I think to myself, hey, that looks like, this purple dinosaur that one of my old internet buddies, who I used to play Minecraft with, actually, who was actually part of the Mindcrack fandom. That's where we met, and we would chat on Skype. Anyway, that looks a lot like her dinosaur. And then I looked at the name of the commenter and realized it was literally my old, like, Mindcrack buddy. I'm like, oh, holy shit, you're here. Oh, so I'm probably gonna go, like, reach out to her on one of our, like, on Tumblr or something. Be like, yo, I found you randomly, in this world. Funny how, history tends to repeat itself, huh? Oh, I screwed that up. I got... That's a funky little new loop, isn't it? The X-Pac tiles are weird. I'm kind of glad they exist. I actually don't know how I feel about them, though. Because, here's the thing. Running Edge Map was already, like... It wasn't a high risk, high reward. It was just high risk, but also the killer has to suffer as a result. Now it's just... Now if you chase to the Edge Map, you're also going to encounter a bunch of pallets. I may as well pick it while I'm here. I mean, I wasn't looking for you, Sable. I will box you once. Sorry, Sable, I heard you. It's okay, you won't get a second party hat. I should really try out the new Deer Stalker. Also, I have not seen hide nor hair. Oh! Wait, is this hide nor hair? Hide or hair? Or is this Meg? Oh, it's Meg. This person might have been the one to go get save. Or they're just trying to 99 gens. Right at the edge. Oh, so Vi, yeah, so the way that the new Deerstalker works is, anytime a survivor sees your aura, you also see their aura, like, an object. But, on top of that, every 30 seconds, the survivor with the least chase sees your aura, which means that you get to see their aura since they see your aura. So you're able to see the person who you've chased the least relatively frequently. Sable, I'll bop you and leave you alone. I love Pig. I need to find V. I have not seen her once this match, I don't think. I think I've seen everyone else multiple times. I need to go assign a party hat before I kill you, Sable. There she is, finally. Ooh, unfortunate rock location. Woof, rough night in the Survivor, and I swear, Vi, it's like, I feel like if you either have a bunch of really good games, a bunch of really bad games, or a solid mix of good, bad, and mediocre. Like, it really does feel like you have one extreme, the other extreme, or like a balance. But when you have the balance, I feel like you don't often get either of the extremes. It's so funky. And hello there, Splatter Royale. How goes? I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. I was gonna say, I think there are enough curves here that I catch up to him. Yeah, like I said, if you know, what I'm realizing from this week of Pig, basically, is if they're gonna be turning, you can use your dash in chase in a straight line, basically. But only if you know they're gonna be taking twists and turns. Sorry, Sable, now I will be killing you. I may have lulled you into a false sense of security, but unless V wants to steal chase. I'm so sorry, me girl. Oop, that's Box. Oh, hey, I forgot. I'm running No Way Out now. I actually can afford to play like this. Usually I can't afford... Historically, I've run No Way Out on Pig since I started playing Killer again, but, now I haven't been running it, mainly because I've been wanting to close Hatch, but also give Exit Gate, therefore not having No Way Out was a pretty important step there. Ooh, I forgot she had Live. I think maybe if I didn't Moon Dash, I could have gotten her there. I know she doesn't have a Dead Odd because she has Live. Ooh, but that person has a Beamer. Okay, they don't. Or they're the person who is V, who is trying to get her trap off. 07, Megan. You get a mix. It's seems your first one of a session is uber sweating goes from there. It's always so unfortunate when, like, you get one match and you go, I really hope this doesn't set the tone for the night, and then it just does set the tone for the night. Alternatively, I will say, there have definitely been a handful of times. They're relatively few and far between, but there have been a handful of nights where I'll start playing, I'll be like, oh god, this is absolutely miserable for the first, like, hour or two. And then, by the end, the last hour or two is just an absolute blast. So, it can happen. Ooh. Wait, is she in the locker? I just realized I saw scratch marks here. I think it's V, because it looks like it's her perk with how quick the scratch marks faded. I kicked this last time, right? God, see, this is always my big weakness. When a player is good at stealthing, I find it so difficult to find them. Did I set off those crows, or did she? I'm gonna kick this because I can't remember if I kicked it last time. Holding them your check spots. Oh, okay, good to know that that's pretty sensitive to auto aim. Gosh, I've said it before, but that's one of my favorite things about this killer is that, those loops that usually you can just waste, like, 30 seconds of someone's time on, you can't. If it's short enough, you can't waste time on it. It's so nice. Especially, like, considering I have that, the old Huntress-like pain, I'm gonna call it, where I'll just have to give up on trying to get an M2 if they loop a God Rock. And I'm not talking about the God Loop God Rock, I'm just talking about the, Huntress will never ever catch you if you manage to drop chase with her rock. I almost said lock. Jakey boy, it's your turn to be in chase, time to be in chase. Jakey boy, I see you running all alone. Why are you running all alone? God, I very rarely get those window hits, but it's always so satisfying. Good job. One time I actually was able to successfully dodge a dead hard. Oh, 07 gamer. GG's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go find V and say hi. Hey, yo! Oh, wait, let me go get the gate for her. Hopefully she doesn't run to it. No, don't open it, gate. Trust me, V, don't. Yeah, you can have it. I didn't want her to trigger No Way Out. That's the only reason. Chi-Chi's. This way, if she wants the achievement, she can have it. Which I assume she probably wants. Unless she has it, of course. Well, I might just go kick all my pallets. Maximum blood point gains. Ayo, GG's. Okay, sorry about that. Well, let me catch up real quick. Oh, I'm sure that's so funny. The whiplash on this V must have been extreme. Because from the sound of it, it looks like what happened is she was running through the gate, assumed that I closed Hatch near the gate, probably went, "Aw shit, Hatch was right there." Went to the other gate, triggered no way out, went, "Aw shit, now the pig knows where I am." Ran into the map and then stumbled across Hatch. That must have been what happened, and then been like, "Wait, how is this open? How is this open if Endgame Collapse started?" That's actually really funny. Uh, that's a me mistake to make. Sorry, I definitely hashtag bad streamer. That's one of those moments where rather than paying intense attention because I'm trying to make something happen in Match, I'm paying intense attention because there's specific, like, I feel like a Dungeons and Dragons DM, and I'm like, okay, this is the exact series of events I want to occur, so I have to make sure I focus on them. um, Let me catch up. Mm. Mm. Um, oh yeah, weekends too. Knew a lot better at not giving a fuck, but sometimes just want to do well. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Vi. Also, I haven't caught up on the rest of chat at all. I'm still looking at your message higher up, but Vi, I don't think you were here for this. There was a match where it was the Ormond Mine, and I had decided to play Trapper for the first time since the first Chaos Shuffle. Because the last time I played Trapper was in Chaos Shuffle, and I got the no perk bug. And I also got Eerie of Crows. And I also got a Swift with flashlights and toolboxes. And it was also old Eerie of Crows, if I remember correctly. And I didn't play Trapper since, basically. So recently-ish, I decided to do a Trapper match because I think I was doing an archive for dude, I got that bug like no fewer than 8 times because I have goldfish brain and I just refuse to remember not to level things. But so I'm playing Trapper, Ormond Mine. There's a T there that, you know, that one TL wall that often spawns like outside of / near Shack. I'm chasing someone there. I get my first down very close to the end, and luckily I'm like someone misplays, so I'm able to get a couple downs in quick succession. That they wound up getting a 4 out, but it took me until literally endgame to get my first down. Turns out, I was up against the streamer Quaddy, and the generator inside of the TL wall had a wiretap on it. It was it was one of those moments, but and now listen, there's actually a point to this story, believe it or not, because in that moment when I learned that it was not only known survivor player TM, but also literally had wall hacks, and also I was playing Trapper, I like, it felt so much better. But then, like, I'll be honest, kind of simmered in the back of my brain for a while, and it kind of led me to the conclusion of, okay, but literally any match, I could technically be going against someone like that. And literally any match, I could just be unlucky and losing a bunch of 50-50s. So why is it just that when I'm against Survivor main streamer TM who has wall hacks, that's the only time it feels acceptable to not do well? And I'm kind of using that. If anyone was here for my like speech about like breaking my brain, aka permanently warping my way of thinking about a specific subject, I'm trying to use that as a way of continuing to take away any sort of disappointment in myself when I'm not able to get results. Because I'd say most of my matches, I mean, as you guys can see, I'm usually able to do pretty good, even when I'm taking it easy. But every now and then there are those matches where you just kind of feel helpless. And I'm trying to make myself consistently not just okay with that, but content with those matches. Like, okay, GG's go next, and really mean it. Because, like, I mean on some level, but at the same time, like, there's always, I think it's one of those things that it's always going to affect you more when you do it versus when someone else does it. Like, if I'm watching someone else play and they get the results I get, I'm never going to think they were doing especially bad because I see what they're doing. But when it's me, it always feels more personal. And that's just human psychology and human nature, unfortunately. We are very often our own greatest critics, and when we're not, there's usually other factors involved. Okay, sorry, now that I just got on my soapbox, let me also catch up on chat, because I really hope that nobody's, like, showed up in the middle of these yaps, because I haven't even gotten to the end of the match. I'm so sorry. Also, Battle Royale, you also can't find stealth players. Yeah. Okay, also, they can do a gen in your face and walk away. There was literally a match on, not Mother's Dwelling, the Plague map, Temple of Purgation, where literally that happened. I was playing Pig, there was an injured Sable in front of me at a loop with no pallet, and I was trying to get a dash, and I missed her, and then she vanished. And I could not find her. I started running Predator for a while because of this, because I just kept mind gaming myself, and then once the survivor was out of sight, they were never gone again. They were just gone forever, never to be seen again. Oh, and thank you, Vi. Yeah, I'm All Ears is actually a perk that historically I've used very, very little of. Because what I love about Zaunstern is, especially with Pig, it really lets you figure out what angle a survivor is likely to approach a loop from, which makes it easier to get some, like, funky hits with power. And it also can help you force pallets in certain situations, where if you were following them through with an M1, they could fake the pallet, run through it, that sort of thing, maybe make window, whereas if you dash, it forces the pallet throw. I use it at Shack sometimes. Like, basically when they have the distance to make the pallet, but not the distance to make the window, whereas if you were M1ing, they probably would make the window. But I'm All Ears is a perk that I just historically not used too often, and now I'm trying it out, and oh my gosh, it's so nice. It's definitely helping with, learning certain aspects, because one of my favorite things about these wall hack perks are they let you know patterns. They let you learn certain, like, looping tendencies. Like, okay, well, if a survivor does this, they tend to do that afterwards. And a lot of times like, I'd say at this point, it's, like, probably 50-50, like, give or take 20, depending on the day, where I'm either responding to an aura, or I'm just responding based off instinct. Like, sometimes I'll pre-dash back, but then if I'll notice the aura isn't vaulting again, so I'll commit to the going forwards. Or I'll just really pre-dash back and not care about the aura, just really hope that they vault. It's been great actually feeling myself improve at looping with Pig. Because I've always, like, oh my gosh, I just noticed the 3 flashlights. Also the JRM skin. And Billalord, I believe they, actually, guys, did they buff Plot Twist? I think they buffed it so that you recover, like, 25% faster now. But I'm not totally sure. The post-match PTSD moment stick with you was that way with Twins for a while, because people just wrecked you 2 times back-to-back. Oh, yeah. God, that's, okay, you want to know my biggest, like, PTSD moment in this game was, the very first time I played Billy, which was about, God, like 4 years ago now. It was during the 5th anniversary, first time I ever played Billy. I load into Midwich. I then proceeded to not touch Billy again until the first 2v8 where I accidentally readied up as him. Also, Skypig is real and can hurt you. This is actually a really nice Skypig map. Let me break this pallet and then turn around for lethal. Let's see, where are they going? Oh, right, I don't have Enduring anymore. Skypig is real and can hurt you. I was not expecting her to be on that gen. I thought I was gonna hit a healthy survivor. Guys, I'm suddenly getting packet loss. Ma'am, excuse me. Thank you. Where's Kate? 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 Strange. Damn. Speaking of object permanence. And lack thereof. It's not an interrupt, but it could be. Oh, that's so unfortunate, actually. That's so unfortunate. That was tragic. Okay. Guys, I keep getting packet loss. I am not looking forward to my internet, like, inevitably crashing. Which is probably gonna happen. Could you guys, like, let me know if streams start lagging excessively? Because, flashbacks. Where are they? I was gonna say that might be an angle, honestly. Good job. At least she's got a trap. Haha. I was gonna say, if she really wanted to, she could have locked me in. She should have locked me in there. I would have been forced to draw. That's so funny. I don't think she really, like, thought of that. I don't think I would have thought of it either, to be fair. Okay. There we go. Okay. There's a hooker right here. Up you go, Rebecca. Okay, and party hats are assigned. Well, all my survivors. Find my survivors. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Where am I? You know, I think I might get. Oh, actually. Oh my god, I forgot she was injured. Because she has Iron Will. I was literally thinking, okay, I'll give her the one hit and then she'll get out of the room. I don't know how I forgot she was injured, but I did. I was so confused when she went down. Ooh. Well, I know where the last survivor who isn't trapped is. Oh, Beetles, have a good time with your Nona. Take care. I also, once again, hashtag bad streamer mode, guys. But hey, that's part of what this week is about, unironically, is getting better at killer so I don't have to worry about hashtag bad streamer mode nearly as much. Okay, she does go for it. You know, I'm just gonna break it. Not Sky Pig. Or rather, let's go upstairs and drop down if I can. Oh, this is Rebecca. Wait, this would be amazing. How am I able to time my crouch dashes better than I'm able to time my Huntress actions? Oh, nice. That's still regressing. Okay. Or should I say, oh, Kate? Hey. Excuse me? Pardon? I don't know why you guys are trying so hard. She's not desperate. Oh, now you've given me the pallet, Yunjin. You know not what you've done. Actually, I may have given her an angle here. My bad. Whoops! I accidentally gave her an angle. Are you right here? Wait. Oh, wait, that was- oh my god, that was Claude. Oh my god. No. My Yunjin. Hey. Honestly, there's really not close hooks over here. I think I make this one. It'll be close. Oh my god, I got stuck. She actually wiggles out now. Ooh. Ah, good job. I had the prompt for a second. Excuse me. Sorry guys, I'm I'm actually surprised that Rebecca hasn't popped one of the other jets. Where is she? I just realized that. How is a gen not popped? Okay, here we are. GG's, gamer. Okay, whoop. What was that? Am I being summoned for the final chase? I feel like I'm being summoned for the final chase. I've been had, Your Honor. This is my house now. I live here. I've been had, Your Honor. Oh, I can't believe I moved dashed past her. That's always so embarrassing when that happens. Doesn't happen too often. Oh. I wonder if she was, like, holding the pallet and watched me zoom past while backwards, like, you okay there, Amanda? Ugh. Honestly, I kind of feel like... I don't know. I think that's the first time I've been put in a house, like, literally ever. I almost feel like I should celebrate that. Like, the first time I ever got CJ teched. It was, honestly, it was kind of an exciting feeling. Like, hey, the thing that I tried to do, someone did to me. Haha. God, I love that tile. It's my favorite tile in the game. I think that's the reason I never try to put someone in a house, because I just love playing that tile too much. Ready for take 2, Claude? Oh, it's Yunjin this time. Honestly, you guys can go. I feel like Claudette won their exit. Ugh. If they just pointed to the hook, I would have killed them. I didn't know what they were doing. I thought they were just screwing around. Well, let me see if I... Let's see, there's a bot over here, because one of them just, Are you still in the locker, bot? You are in the locker, hell yeah. Okay, come on, Claudette bot. Well, I can't lie, I kind of feel bad about that. They just were... I was amused by the fact that she put me in a house, and I was just gonna give them both the escape as a victory. Feel bad. Well, let's go kill Yunjin bot. Hello there, I love you, pastime. How goes? Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Get wrecked, bot. Come on, Yunjin bot. It's time to meet your maker. Haha, get it? Because that's a game by behavior. Where did my frames go? I had 50 frames for a hot second. Whenever that was a Silent Hill map thing or something else. Guys, Mama Marcus, look away. Oh gosh, also Vi, with what you were saying about the old locker blinds and stuff, god, yeah, those matches always just like kind of elicited something of a sigh for me when I would get into them. Damn, well, sorry gamers, like I said, I was trying to give them an escape because they were, honestly, this was a fun match, and that was really funny to me. I was not expecting the double DC ending to it. Well, sometimes it be like that. For better and worse. let's see, how long have we been live? Guys, we've been live for about 2 hours now. Also, I'm sorry that I'm doing this right as you're joining. I love you pastime. But, I need to take, like, a short 5 to 10 minute break or so. Closer to 5 minutes, but, I just need to make sure my AC is on proper, refill my water, that sort of thing. Check on the kittenses, maybe scoop one up if they're amenable to it. I'll also let you guys vote on what killer we're gonna play. Because we could keep doing some pig matches. I am more than happy to keep oink oink oinking. But we could also do some Huntress. And I don't think I want to do Spirit Games tonight. I feel like Spirit Games I get even less talkative than I already am because I have to use my ears so heavily. So, let's do this. Let's make the options Pig, Huntress, or Other. And if Other wins, then I'll pick someone else. Maybe Doctor, maybe Dracula, who knows. Maybe we'll actually do another Vecna match. We did a couple of those relatively recently for the first time. Who knows? Okay. It's 7:55. I will be back at 8:05 the latest. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. Trying to think if there's I thought there was something else I wanted to say before I left, but brain no work you right now, so maybe I'll remember later when I come back. I'm gonna run a quick ad while I'm gone because this is the only time I run ads. BRB. Hello, hello, hello. Look what I've got. I've got a pretty Ellie girl. She's a sweet girl. Yes, yes, and she decided to hop up on my lap. Are you the baby? She is so cute. For those who haven't met her, by the way, this is my Ellie, officially short for Elodie. I also have Miss Meg. Ellie is about, a year and 6 months? Year and 5 months? Year and 6 months. She's my sweet girl. And I love my sweet girl. Yes, a year and 6 months, and Meg is a year and 5 months. God, she is such a baby. You can't see her face, but she's like this right now. Look at this baby. Look at this sweet girl. Are you my sweet girl? She says I am. I am a sweet girl. I'm also a gremlin. Look at those toes on this foot. Beans. My God, Ellie, you are too funny. She is just a puffball. Okay, my Ellie. I love you. I love you. I'm gonna go drop her off. Say bye-bye. Ah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, my sweet girl. Oh. Okay. I've returned for realsies. Okay, what were the results of the poll? Let's see, it was 3 for Huntress, 2 for Other. Okay, so we're at, here's the plan. Let's switch over to Huntress for now. And we'll see if my aim is any decent. And, if it's not, I'll play someone else. That's so sorry, I didn't really have a follow-up for that for some reason. Just had a sentence. Oh, excuse me. I did like a little indigestion-esque burp. Okay. Let me switch back to my Huntress DPI. I'll say queues are still taking a bit of time. Which then again, maybe it makes sense. Maybe a lot of people are playing Killer instead of Survivor right now. Also, did you guys notice that they added the ability to rewind Twitch streams, like YouTube streams, if you're like a Turbo member or subscribed? I think you have to be one of those in order to do it. But yeah, they finally added that. I mean, not to be harsh, but took them long enough. Like, I honestly can't believe the feature hasn't been around any longer than 2026. Like, we think behavior takes a long time to implement changes to their base game. When they're in a competition with Twitch for taking time to implement changes. Hold my beer. Okay, let's see how my aim is. Let me move my plate out of the way so I don't bonk it while I'm moving my arm around. God, the number of times I'll wildly start flailing my mouse hand if, like, I hear a flashlight approaching or something. It's really because, even with my lower DPI for Huntress. Sometimes I do bonk things, and I'd really rather not bonk anything off of the desk. That would be, unfortunate, to say the least. Okay. Oh, right, by the way, if you guys didn't know, you're able to see the mystery offerings. Oh, someone wants to bring us to Red Forest, huh? I can't believe that this has been in the game. I feel like this is one of those things that the people who have noticed it just haven't told anyone. And, like, remember how there was a solid year where, that one perk, what's it called? The Vittorio perk. Not Residual Manifest, oh my god, I'm blanking on what it's called. The one that lets you store potential energy. With the potential energy, toolbox bug. How that was, like, kept on the down low for, like, a year. Okay. Okay, Marcus, focus. Actually, is that something I can shoot over? No, I don't think so. I need some hatchets. Why are there, like, no hatchets over here? This is sad. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, he left Lamau. Okay, Marcus. Okay, I need to just take a second. And, yeah. I'm sorry, where are my lockers? Actually, where are my lockers? Okay. Oh wait, I think this one you can actually shoot through. Oh, I don't actually know. Excuse me. Warm-up match, warm-up match. Okay, actually... Okay. Also, you just lost at the sweatiest Huntress alive. I'm tragic. Ugh. Why do I like this tonight? This might just not be a Huntress night, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, that was just because she predicted. Are you joking me? Okay, Marcus. I don't even know where that one went. I have 2 hatchets and a dream. Okay, why? Okay, you know what, guys? This might not. I need to switch off of Huntress after this. I don't know if I'm getting tilted or what, but I am not hitting any of my shots. And I'm just sad. Sad like kicking a puppy sad, Larry. Okay. Let me actually drop my DPI to my lower one. Maybe I'll have better bet with this. Okay, well, thank you, Meg. I needed that. Okay, now I'm able to untilt myself. I have my first down, I'm able to play normal now. I'm actually gonna grab this one here. There we go. I'm figuring it out. If I played like a baby huntress for the first 2 gens, teehee. Then it unlocks ability to aim. Well, Wesley, obviously when I say warm up, I mean warm up for my like playing a ranged killer, not like warm up for playing DBD. You know what? I had the timing right. I just missed. Okay. I don't know why I'm like thinking that my hatchets are gonna go one way and then they don't. There we go. I don't think he gets here in time. Need to be close. Okay. Action. Okay. No. Oh, there's one right here. Man, pick up your teammate. What are you doing? Honestly, this I think that this gamer has the right idea by kind of crawling into that corner there. Here, take them over here. Now watch Renata running for save. Okay. Now where's Renato? Okay. Well, definitely turned it around a bit. That's nice. God, I'm so glad that they gave us the hook counter, even if it wasn't intentional. I was expecting him to flare out. Oh, I missed. 1 second, excuse me. I hit it last time. I can hit it again. Actually, I want to try to do that again. I want to try to hit the gap again, assuming he's still here. There we go. Sure. I'm gonna try to yeet this action at someone across the map then. Ah, that would have been so funny if it worked. Wait. How does she know? Ah, she just wanted to check spot, I see. As one of your mods says, that's a warm-up match, so it's not a warm-up match. Unironically, Vi, like, I like, with this one, I unironically consider it like a Huntress warm-up match because it's such a different, physical motion, hand movement, blah, 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 that sort of thing. But, unironically, sometimes I will say that we are just, all matches are warm-up matches until I feel like I'm no longer in a warm-up match. I keep... I'm gonna keep going on chases with him. He can live. I just want to chase him. You know, more warm-up. You can wiggle. Oh. I mean, that too. It's been a while since that one happened. GG's gamer. I just wanted to go on chases with him a bit more. It's okay, Meg. You can also have the escape. Even though you weren't technically part of the negotiation. GG's. Well, hello there. One of the kittens has just re-entered the room. fun match. Unironically, I'm actually kind of glad that I just stuck to the cases at the end. That was fun. After this game, can I show you good? Oh yeah. So okay. So the thing about Sky Pig is it's definitely very circumstantial. Oh. Okay. Oh. Neg was here, but she didn't let me scoop her. She skedaddled before I could try. Oh, new tome apparently. Let me select the tome. No, actually, let's not do that right now. Done most of these. What about 19? I'm looking for like just some generic challenges that are like, oh, hook 382 survivors, that sort of stuff. But a lot of the ones that I have are a bit more specific. I don't get Killer Instinct. Okay, so Sky Pig. First of all, in general, I would say that, if you want to do Chase Pig / Sky Pig, you basically have to run these two add-ons. Workshop Grease basically makes it so that when you crouch, you're able to actually get from gurring to charging quicker. It also means that when you're dropping down, you start your forward momentum earlier, which is important. Because it helps you make up a lot of distance, especially if it takes them a second to react. Similarly, Last Will is important because it basically, since you're going faster, it means that you cover the same distance. Or, excuse me, it means you cover more distance in the same amount of time. It's the same idea as like a car that goes 60 miles per hour goes faster over the course of 1 minute than a car going 40 miles per hour. So these two just will help you actually get the hits. In general, it depends on if you want to act like a little freak from the get-go. If you don't care about winning, Lethal Pursuer isn't necessary. If you care about winning, then Lethal Pursuer is a good way of knowing which gens people go to right away. Because, for example, if you... and I'm actually going to ready up with this build. If you spawn on RPD, it basically lets you know if people are actually going to go to the gen that you can hit people with Sky Pig, or if they're working on totally different gens where if you camp out at that gen, you're going to lose a gen or two. So Lethal Pursuer is good for knowing whether to do it at the start of the match or later. And honestly, things like tracking perks, so things like Gearhead or Discordance, so that you know when people are getting on gens. Honestly, even Surveillance, Thrilling Tremors, anything that lets you know which gen survivors are on, / if they're on the gen that you want to get to, are good. Undetectable can be very nice as well for getting to a position. So this is more of a generic pig build that I use for Chase Pig. Which I combine with Sky Pig because they both use these add-ons. Because with Pig, you really can either be chase focused or you can be head pop / skill check focused. And you can also do a mix of the two and just kind of play like a normal killer and not really focus on either, but... yeah, the whole idea of just being able to get yourself to locations where they won't be able to see you heading to them, and then have a free drop down. Like, I'll show you the benefit of lethal on this map, and hopefully it will be a map where we actually can have a drop down, because unfortunately there are many maps where there are no good drop downs. But even then, like, even if you don't have a true Sky Pig where you're able to drop down on people on gens, a lot of times it's like let's say someone throws a pallet and they hold W. I can sometimes set myself up to drop down on them from an angle they're not expecting because I'm able to wall hack track them. And honestly, our RPD is one of the best maps for this type of build. It's also one of the worst types of maps if you get a good team. And that's that's the trouble. If they know how to play, if they know how to pre-run and how to throw pallets well, you're gonna have a bad time on RPD as Pig. Because there are a lot of pallets that you can play, but also a lot that you can't. But gosh, there are some really fun plays you can make because of the multiple different types of drop downs. I was gonna say Midwich is another good map for Skypig, and look what we've got. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly break this, and I'm gonna see where the survivors go. It looks like someone probably has distortion, because I don't see a fourth survivor. Okay, so someone knows I have lethal. Like, this gen, optimal Skypig drop down. And if I wanted, I could even just listen while I patrol. I may or may not have gotten a little bit jump scared by Yui there, I can't lie. Like, there's Skypig, and honestly, it's one of those things that even at a loop like that, she could have played that, but I truly think she probably panicked and went, what the fuck do I do in this situation? Simply because it's just not expected. Also, the rare, McDonald's generator. You don't see this one too often. And welcome back, Grape. I think I just saw someone in the window. I hear another survivor in here. I almost missed her. Oh, maybe she was trying to get me to drop. Okay, guys, I am currently getting packet loss again. Exciting, fun, enjoyable. Love that for me. Oh, hey, here's a Skypig right here. Optimal Skypig, in fact. Oh my god, I think I just jumped out of that locker, too, with this grenade. That's so funny. Could you imagine exiting a locker just to see a pig dropping down on your head? I would scream. Like, I would genuinely scream. Oh, I love being a little freak in this game. It's so much fun. I'm actually so lucky that he got out of that locker when he did. Okay, once again, packet lossing. Oh my god, I thought that was a survivor. Maybe it was, honestly. Okay, here's a perfect actual Skypig. Assuming she, Oh. Oh god, I am rubber banding like crazy, actually. This is so annoying. because I'm packet lost right now. Okay, it's gone for now. Hopefully it stays gone. Guys, is stream happening? Is it live? Are we live? Okay, I think you can oh, well, I mean, I guess if you have to refresh, you can't actually hear me. I'm sorry, is she trying to... Oh my god. Well, we know who brought the luck offering. Some people. Yeah, of course. By the way, what would you like as a shortening of your name? Is Pastime good? But yeah, I'd say that the most important parts are the add-ons, and, yeah, actually, add-ons themselves are the most important part. Everything else is really just more of, how good is you, because if you have really, really good game sense, like, some gamers just don't even need perks to keep track of, which gens are likely being pressured. So if you have, like, really solid game sense where you don't tend to need that, then you probably don't need any tracking perks, and you can bring, like, pure chase perks, or pure stealth perks, or really anything that might benefit your, playstyle. Dude. I'm a survivor main. I'm not gonna help you do that. No. Dude. No. Live with your choices. No. I like, the fact that she's also... Oh, wait, she's not even... I stand corrected. She merely took advantage of the fact that her teammate brought one. Okay, you know what? I'll be honest, I judged Data a little harshly. Still fairly harsh and fair, period, but, I won't lie, I just assumed that she was the one who brought the luck offering, because usually the one who brings the luck offering is the one who wants to insta-go next. And hey, here's the thing, if... Okay, well, now I'm... Okay. See, and this way, the first down, it's just her second hook state. I'm not super cruel, but I will make you sit on your second hook state, which in this case was the ground. I won't make you sit there forever, but I will make you sit there for a little bit. Because, just as a reminder, that's the risk of trying to go next in that particular way. Because don't get me wrong, a lot of killers are more than happy to take the free kill. That would have been so funny if it worked, though, you gotta admit. Okay, I'm gonna go look for one of her non-death hook teammates. See, like, that's an example of where I actually didn't need, I'm all ears. But I will kick this for you, dude. Wanna see? I love doing that. I love when you can actually use your power after, kicking the, that type of pallet. Whatever it's called. The trapped pallet. Also, past tense is good, but I can call you, just to make sure, is that pasty or pasty? Because I would assume pasty because of, well, your name, but also, you know what they say about assuming. Makes an ass out of Ume. Oh god, guys, packet loss is happening again. And I think it's just same survivor too, unfortunately for her. I feel bad, because I don't know if I'm lagging or what, but, imagine it can't be fun. This is so annoying, actually. I'm gonna stop and kick this gen. I don't feel good about chasing when I'm probably lagging like crazy. I don't even know if I'm... Its stream's probably down right now, too, isn't it? Well, it's low. Guys, give me a second. I'm gonna try to figure out what's wrong. I'm just gonna... I don't know if, how much is going through right now. I just want to end this match so I can see if my internet can get fixed. I was wondering if that was red herring, since I think Dwight had flashbang.